channel, I'm Missy. Kiss all the time, disco occasionally. Harry Styles' brand new album is finally here, you guys. If you are new here, if you've never been here before, you don't know who I am. I just recently got into Harry Styles for like the first time. Like over the past couple of months, I've been listening to all his projects that like everyone already knows and freaking loves that I'm just listening to for the first freaking time. I swear, I just listened to Fine Line for the first time like a week ago. It's insane, I know. But we're here to remedy that. And now I'm getting into my first like Harry Styles release. And I'm so excited for it. Especially since you guys know I've been so intrigued by this title. Like what? Kiss all the time, disco occasionally. Like what do you mean? What do you mean? Why shall we kiss all the time but only disco occasionally? And when do we disco? Do we disco because we're so happy that we're in love and we're kissing all the time? Or do we only disco when we go through a heartbreak? Like what's going on? I have no idea what to expect from this project. But we did listen to Aperture. That reaction is already on my channel. If you guys have not seen that, go watch that. And now today we're gonna be getting into this brand new project and I'm just so excited. My first ever Harry Styles release. Like what? I did inform you guys recently that I was very sick. That is why this is coming out late. I am still a bit sick. I'm okay to react though, but I will warn you guys, I cannot be doing my usual shenanigans. I cannot be bouncing off the walls, causing earthquakes, screaming. I just can't. But like, so we got to bring it down a little bit, but we're here, and we shall get it done. And I'm very, very excited for this, you guys. So if you guys end up liking me and liking this reaction video by the end, I really hope you guys will consider hitting that subscribe button because we would love to have you around. There are, of course, many other mainstream artists that the entire world knows and loves, and I have not yet gotten into them, or I've gotten into them for the first time on this channel. So you guys should subscribe and stick around. It's a good time. All right, you guys, welcome to Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally. We have 12 tracks here. Obviously, the only one that we've heard so far is Aperture, so everything else will be brand new to us. I have no idea what to expect. Guys, I don't know. If it's anything like Aperture, it's kind of giving kind of like a mellow, kind of atmospheric type pop. But I don't know if we're going to continue with that. I have no freaking idea. You guys. We're going to jump in. We're going to start with the Aperture, even though we've heard it. We're going to listen to just a little bit of it. Just a little bit. I'm going to fill you in on my thoughts, if any of my thoughts have changed on the song or whatever. And then we will move on to the next one. So let's go ahead, you guys. Let's start with Aperture. Remember we watched the music video for this and everything. And the music video gagged me because I didn't know he danced. I forget how long the intro of this is. Have you guys seen him react to this on the Brits? We gotta talk about that at the end. But yeah, this, all the, I can't even do that right now. I'm going on clean. Come on! Aperture's the lighter. Aperture, it's a cool little song. My feelings on it haven't really changed that much. Like I said, I like the vibe. I like the concept of the song, you know, kind of like being willing to open yourself up to love, even though it's scary, even though you might have fears, just opening up to it. And especially when you're going through a very dark time, like when you're in a really dark place, and maybe you're not very fulfilled in life, just like letting the light in, letting something positive come into your life, allowing it there and allowing it to like breathe more life into you, like all that stuff. I like the concepts and everything. The vibe of it is interesting, but I think that I just usually like for pop to take me a little further. Like I usually like when it feels like a little bit more, when it's a little bit heavier, when it's a little bit, you know, more there. This is very kind of like muted, and it's very kind of like a low-key type of pop. Like it doesn't fully go there, you know, which is not always fully my vibe. So that's usually how I feel about Aperture. But I will say, I saw him perform this on the Brits, and I cannot get it out of my head after that. Something about when he does that little kick out, I don't know, and something about that takes me out every time. Like he was eating though. He said, like it was taking me out. It took me out. And that's why Aperture is always in my head. However, yeah, that's how I feel. Let's move on to track number 2. This is called American Girls. I'm a girl in America. What's being said? I don't know. We are a little scary. We are. We are also depressed. Okay? Are we saying we're superficial? Ooh! Wait a minute, hold on a minute. I've seen it in stages all over the world. My friends are in love with American girls. What does this mean? What does this mean? I'm trying to figure out what this means. I mean, his friends are in love with American girls. I'm trying to grasp the significance of that. This is very grungy. This is a very interesting sound. That guitar, come on. Hey. It's very atmospheric. He always has so many random sounds in the back. Wow. Wow. One thing I could say about this song, I don't hear shit about America. I don't hear shit about America. And you know what? Listen, this song is very interesting to me. This song is very repetitive, I will say. So there's not like a whole lot of new like insights that are given to it. It's like very straightforward. It's very repetitive. So it's kind of like he's just, he's reiterating the same idea over and over. I'm not really picking up anything more than like him noticing that all of his friends are falling in love, and it kind of seems he's like admiring it in a sense. Like it kind of seems like he maybe is wanting it, like he's observing it, and it's like he's observing something that doesn't belong to him or something that's not necessarily his experience. And the way that he iterates it here, her sweet eyes, your temptations, like it kind of, just like the adjectives that he's using, he's kind of making it seem like something that's wanted. His friends are settling down, spending their life with those American girls, and maybe just he wants that for himself. I thought we were falling in love in Aperture, and now we got this song where it's seeming like it's the opposite. What story's being told? What story's being told? Are we already down bad? This song had like many interesting sounds. It's like, you know, piano, there's like guitar, and like oftentimes it like builds, but like I said, it's kind of like Aperture where it doesn't fully climax into something like, bro, like, whoa, oh my God. Like it doesn't fully reach it there. It's still kind of like a bit muted. This and Aperture are like in the same sonic universe, I feel like. And you know what? It actually does make sense with the like cover. When you look at the cover, I don't know, it's kind of smoky. It's dark, but kind of like bright in some senses. Like he's lit up, and like the disco ball is lit up, but everything else is kind of dark and moody. So it actually kind of is fitting a vibe here. It's an interesting song. If it is about watching all your friends fall in love, well, guess what? I relate. Well, guess what? I relate to American girls, and I am an American girl. Okay, the next song is Ready, Steady, Go. Let's do that. Why is Spotify showing me a mugshot? It looks like he's taking a mugshot on the little visual they give on the side. Listen, y'all, trust me, I would be dancing harder if I wasn't sick. Trust me. You touch me goodnight. Oh, okay. Is he getting his freaky bag again? The sound? Who's Leon? He loves vocal effects. And I love when he does it. Okay. We speaking languages? Wait, this is kind of a vibe, guys. I swear I would be throwing it back if I wasn't sick. I swear! What's that remind me of? Oh, that was kind of a vibe. Wait, that was kind of a vibe. Okay, at first I thought he was in his freaky bag. And well, he is. But I thought it was more so like a good kind of freaky, like, oh, me and my girl, we be, you know, one time is all right, two times is one, two, like we be, you know, ready, steady, and going. Ready, steady, and going. What did he say? Butterfly both our bellies, skip and sleep with dirty feet. Eh. All that stuff. But then he says, you call Leon. And I'm like, who? We calling Leon. Okay, this is a person whose name is not Harry. Did you call it only in my head? It definitely seems like a relationship that is a little one-sided. It's a little one-sided. Like, so maybe they have some sort of relationship and maybe she's just not taking it seriously with him because maybe Leon is the one who she is taking a little bit more serious with. But like Harry is like feeling a little too much into it. Like, yeah, so maybe there's like another relationship that she's entertaining, but she's having like fun with Harry. And maybe he wants it to progress a lot more because he's like, ready, steady, go, ready, steady, go. Like, it ain't enough for me. Like, let's go. Like, maybe he wants it to progress a lot farther than maybe like she's able to give him. Because I don't know what the situation with Leon is, you know, like, is that like her boo thing, or like are they on the outs? Is it just another guy that she's messing with on like the same level as she is Harry? Is she not committed to either one of them? I'm not sure. This is actually kind of like fun. Like, when I was listening to it, it still has that sense of like it doesn't fully go there. But I'm starting to feel like this album is just like not going to do that. Like, this album is just like atmospheric. Like, this is the zone that we're in. This song though, something about it did something for me. Like, that guitar, like I said, something about it was familiar. I don't even know like how to put my finger on it or where I've heard that from, but like that something about that is like so familiar. I really like that. I was prepared to throw it back. I can't. I'm not well. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go to the next song. It's called Are You Listening Yet? I've been listening this whole time. I always listen to you when you sing to me. Whoa.
Your therapist, well fed.
Whoa.
Fix of all fixes. An intimate sex. You like the way she talks. Are you listening yet?
Well, this is a whole nother vibe. Even the attitude in his voice.
You're taking more than all of your friends at the end of their rope.
Ah! So yeah.
Now you're allowed in choices. Are you listening yet?
Hey!
Don't blink or mix the medium.
You know what I really like about this song sonically? It has this kind of it has this vibe as if like it's trying to catch your attention. It's going very much like it's just like drums. It's like loud drums, almost like someone is trying to wake you up or someone is trying to like catch your attention. Like, hey, are you listening yet? I've said this before. He is really smart sonically. He really likes to match like a song sonically to what the purpose and like the concept of the song is. It sounds like he's talking to like someone that is just not in a great place. They've got some problems. They got some things that they need to work on. And like other people are trying to advise them, trying to support them, trying to be there for them. And they're not really taking the feedback. He absolutely could be talking about himself. He most likely is. Most likely he's talking about himself. But yeah, this is interesting. I like this.
If you must join a movement, make sure there's dancing.
Hey, yes. Because we disco occasionally.
Now you're allowed in choices.
Hey. Vibe. I like it. Hey, do you get the concept? Do you get the concept? Ooh, I really like this one. I think that this is a very interesting song. Like, it's an interesting concept. I think it's sonically interesting. There's a lot of changes that were going on, that were happening. I love the attitude in his voice as well. Something about his voice was kind of like confrontational. It was very kind of like, he's like, well, are you listening yet? Are you this? Are you that? Can you hear the voice, the one inside your head? Like, you're not even listening to your own thoughts. You're not even listening to yourself. Between your head and heart and somewhere else instead, that can mean many things. Yeah, the world is screaming, so you start to scream right back. It's like interesting too, because the song I feel like kind of touches on just like not fully being present in life, or like present in reality. Like, this is definitely very much a person who was kind of just like distracting themselves with things that are fun, with things that are there and like easily accessible, but like not actually listening to your friends, listening to your thoughts, just being present with yourself. It seems very much like you need to slow down. You need to like sit with yourself, and you need to like listen to what's going on around you. This song is a vibe. Like I said, I love the attitude, I love the sound. I live for the song. That was really good. The next song is called Taste Back. What is the story going on here? Aperture, American Girls, Ready, Steady, Go. Are you listening yet? I don't think that there's like any sort of like real like story yet that I can like grapple onto, like chronologically speaking. You know, like it doesn't seem like it's necessarily telling a chronological story from song to song, but maybe an overarching story that I'll get at the end. But of course I do like the very old school sounds that are happening here. Like, it's a very interesting type of sound. Like, it's not like disco in the sense of what I was expecting. You know how like a lot of the pop girls right now are doing disco? It's a bit more of like a grungy, old school type of sound. Okay, let's move on to Taste Back. This is the light. It sounds very like sparkly, sounds very, we're going into light. Aperture.
Always been a consequence when you call me baby.
Okay, oh.
Why it's so sweet and sour. You know that you can tell me I can take that. Did you get your taste back? You just need love. You just need love. You just need love. Sorry.
Ooh.
Did you get your taste back? Where'd you find the confidence to call me baby?
This might be that song on Fine Line.
Must be lonely and embarrassing if you talk like that. It was tough from the time that you come back. And you know that you can tell me I can take that. Sorry.
I like that. This is so interesting. Why does this remind me of that song on Fine Line? Whoa, the one where he's like, don't call me baby again. Got your reasons. And always been a consequence when you call me baby. It definitely sounds like a relationship that's like over, right? Just like old times, dinners with your high school friends. Must be lonely out in Paris if you talk like that. I guess maybe like they're reconnecting in some sort of way, because it says, and you know you can tell me I can take that. So they're like talking, I guess, after like not being together. Did you get your taste back, or do you just need a little love? Your taste back. So like they're definitely like witnessing like old patterns in each other. He's like, you're doing this again, or like, oh, you're talking like that now. Like, he's like noticing little patterns and stuff, and noticing like changes in her and stuff. But it's interesting. I need to keep on listening to that. I need to cook on this. I need to cook on what the hell he's talking about. Something about the song is like so bright. Like I'm telling you, it's like let the light in. Okay, actually, hold on. The whole like, when did you get the confidence to call me baby? It's making me think that maybe this is like, she is trying to come back into his life, or kind of trying to get kind of like comfortable with him again. And that's why he's saying, or do you just need a little love? Like, do you just need a little love? Like, do you just need, like, are you coming back, I guess, because you actually want to, like, talk to me or, like, entertain something? Or do you just need, like, love and attention? Or are you just looking for attention? I think many people are guilty of this. Many people are guilty of. You pick up the phone, talk to your ex, and is it necessarily that you think that it's the best thing to get together? Or is it that you just need a little love and you just need a little attention? And that kind of ties back to what we were saying, like, it must be lonely in Paris if you're talking like that. Did you get your taste back was the line that perplexed me. What does he mean? Does he mean like, you left me because you have no taste? I'm screaming. I can't laugh at this. And that is an important question. It's a question that we all have to ask ourselves when our ex hits us back, or when we're the ones doing the hitting back. I do really, really like the concept of that song. I really like that. And I do like the you, like I like that. And the it's all you is an interesting line too, because it would be a selfish thing if you're reaching out to your ex and like stirring up emotions and things just because you need love and attention. So it's all you, like it's all for you, is really interesting wording as well. I'm just saying that's my interpretation of the song, but as always, you guys let me know down in the comments what you guys think that song is about. Okay, the next song is called Waiting Game. The Waiting Game. All right. Are we on an island? Are we playing a video game? It's a very...
You apologize, dirty clown.
aware song. Wait, there's no way. What do you mean, a dirty clown? That must be a metaphor that like I'm not like attaching to each other. Like there's no way that he said that as an insult, because I can't lie, that's crazy. A dirty clown.
Runs around playing the waiting game, but it all adds up to nothing.
Well now I feel attacked. I don't like that. Tantalize and titillate.
You
What?
apologize, emotionally tried. And years go by, messing with your own design, playing the waiting game.
Messing with your own design. Oh, that's a read.
When it all
That's a
adds
read.
up to
You know what? I don't appreciate being personally attacked like this. I don't. I came here to listen to you sing and to listen to your words and be entertained and soothed by you. I don't appreciate personal attacks. I'm gonna just let you finish. No.
when it all adds up to nothing.
Listen, this is most likely either him talking to someone that he cares about, someone that he has observed their behaviors, he's observed their relationships, and this is what he's come up with for them, or he's talking about himself. Either way, I think that you know, Mr. Harry Styles, that people are going to listen to this and internalize this, and then it will become a personal attack. Write a ballad with the details while skimming off the top. So I definitely feel like he's talking about himself. This is so funny to me, because I was listening to his, like, when I listened to Fine Line, one of the things that I said about it, like, basically kind of like the only criticism I had was that I felt like he sometimes doesn't dive as deep as he can. And I feel like sometimes he could just go into more detail on what exactly something felt like or what exactly something was like, but he'll sometimes just describe it vaguely. So that to me is so funny. Like him saying skimming off the top, like it was as if you write ballads with details, but you're leaving out a lot of it though. It's definitely a song about like not even just relationships. There is relationship stuff in here. That was the part that I felt like I was relating to, but this is about like just yourself in general, like many things, and the way that you handle things, your accountability, your patience, you know, a lot of stuff like that, not going completely through with things. I love when Harry does this, when he gets very like, okay, let me read myself for a second, not because I necessarily need to hear self reads, but because like, I don't know, I just like the moment of like taking accountability, of like understanding where sometimes you can be the problem, where sometimes maybe you need to improve or get better. I sometimes wonder if they'd actually have like moments where they think to themselves, maybe I'm the problem. And sometimes everyone is the problem. Everyone is the problem sometimes. Everyone. But I really like this song. I really like this song. It was doing something very interesting sonically. Like at first it was very like beat boop stuff happening there, and I was like, he is always doing this. He's always making it sound like it's like some sort of video game. But then it kind of turned into like a little like a little island vibe. I was like, what's going on? The next song is Season 2 Weight Loss. What the hell? What I say about the video game. This is so interesting sounding. A little chaotic. Okay. And we've hoped this many times. Aperture. Aperture lets the light in. Is he talking to the public? Do you love me now? Do I let you down? Holding out. Hoping. Could also be a person, a love interest. I don't like the sound of the song. Wow. Wow. I don't know why I really like this song. Something about this song, so you know, every once in a while you listen to a song where it's like it communicates more to you musically than it does like lyrically. And I'm very much a lyrics girl. You guys know this. So I tend to connect to songs mostly based off of like lyrics, me understanding the lyrics and connecting to the lyrics and what they're saying to me. However, sometimes I listen to songs, I listen to music. Mayhem does this for me by Lady Gaga, where like I listen to it and I don't even fully necessarily, like I'm just connected to just like the music itself more than the lyrics. Like, and the music in itself is communicating the meaning and the message to me. This, like something about this like musically just connected to my soul a little bit. Even though like it's kind of repetitive. He could be talking to a love interest here. Part of me was wondering if he was talking to the public for reasons that I said. Artists sometimes can let down their fans a lot. People have high expectations of you when you're like in the public eye, when you're up there, when you have a lot of influence, right? When you make too many wrong steps, you will let people down, and everyone has to have, you know, like their own think pieces about you, and people will literally stop listening to you if they don't align with how you're moving. You want a piece or nothing at all. Like you never had even like the full me. You never even understood the full me. You literally only just want a piece, or you're not even like here at all. And then I love how it kind of at the end breaks down into just piano, because something about it just gets so emotional and so vulnerable there at the end. Yeah, but like could be talking about the public, or could literally just be talking about just like a person that just was never, that he like really wanted, that he really wanted something more from, and just was not getting it back in return. This could also be a song to himself, like hoping you will love me now. It could also be about self-love and self-perception. Season 2 weight loss is still so interesting to me. What does that mean? Y'all gotta let me know down in the comments. Y'all gotta let me know down in the comment section. But I just really like the song because it like really spoke to me. I don't know why. The next song is called Coming Up Roses. This album is so interesting to me. It's just like not at all what I expected. I don't know what I expected. I don't know because this is also like, this is very Harry from what I gathered so far from listening to his other projects. You know, some of this is about love, some of this is about loss of love, some of this is about self-perception and like self-awareness. Like those are like themes that Harry talks about quite often actually. Okay, next song, Coming Up Roses. Let's do this. Oh my God. I'm sorry, I just got a blast to the past. I used to be in orchestra. Yeah, I used to play the violin. That opening sounds exactly like when you are about to play a song. Like right before you are literally about to like take off into a song.
If we stay the course, we could get it right.
That's a photo.
I'm not devoid of an appetite.
Ooh. Come on.
As I fumble my words and fall flat on my face through the truth.
Okay, Harry, hold on now.
With your head on my chest, me and you.
Listen, you gonna always get me with the strings. Jesus, this is so good. Wait.
I see your tears on account of my wants, and now it appears judging while you drive. Just for tonight, let's go hangover chasing, fall flat on my face through the truth.
I am a sucker for strings. I can't. And he's talking too fast. I don't even know what he's saying.
There's only me and you.
Woo! In this voice, please. Oh my god, this is so pretty. The pizzicato. And I just can't. I can't take it. The way his vocal at the end blended in perfectly with the string note. Y'all have known this for a long time. I'm a sucker when it comes to strings, okay? For this entire song to be like a whole like live orchestra and like that's it. I was not prepared or warned that I would be receiving this. Who told me this? Oh my god. That I have no idea what he said. And everything seems to be coming up roses, but I'm scared if we're both right, does that mean we're not aligned? Okay, so it seems like it's a relationship that's like coming up roses. Like it seems to be starting off well and things are good. But he's saying, I'm scared if we're both right, does that mean we're not aligned? That could mean many different things. It could mean that he just has like such an issue with like his own self-perception that like he's assuming that if everything is right, that like something must be going wrong. Like maybe one of them is hiding something, right? Maybe it's just like pessimism, just like thinking that something's got to be wrong here if everything's too good. The song is like, it's like rambling, like it's so much that he's saying and he's actually like kind of singing it fast. So it's like so much, that's why it was hard for me to like digest it all in one, but it kind of seems like something like new that they're getting into. And it's starting off good. He says starting off roses, but then he gets to the second verse and he's kind of talking about like a problem now that they're having. It doesn't necessarily mean that the relationship is taking a bad turn. Could obviously just mean like, you know, they're having their first issue. That's literally just a part of love. It's only me and you, la 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 la. And I like la la la's. Obviously, la la la's are usually used to kind of like display something that's like whimsical and freeing and like lighthearted. Just like a romantic song. Like two people who care about each other and who are just going out and having fun, who are letting the light in. It kind of, you know, kind of feels like an extension of Aperture. As the next song is called Pop. Let's get into the next song, shall we? This is Pop. I don't know if it's the genre, the sound, the action. I don't know.
Daytime, mainline.
Hey.
No more rolling papers. Squeaky clean fantasy. It's meant to be pop.
I like the echo and like the pop. Ooh, it's so grungy. That's interesting. What the heck is he talking about?
It's just me on my knees.
This song's not about what I think it's about, right? I'm going somewhere wrong with the song, correct? Correct? Watch, it's literally not. Woo! Listen, whatever he's talking about, I like the concept of pop. Because I just never like heard anyone articulate things like that. It's making me pop. Like, that's just so cool. Like, what? Like, what? Like, I've just never heard anything like articulated like that. Like, this word pop is like hardly ever used, you know? I just feel as if he's talking about, can I Google it? I'm sorry. I need to Google what this means before I can speak it further. Okay, so it seems like many interpretations can be made from the song. Many interpretations. The one that I have, probably the worst. All I'm gonna say is the song could be taken in many different directions. It could be taken as like, you know, new love, right? Am I over my head? This could go anywhere, but I do it again and again. And like, it's meant to be this way, but I don't know how it will end. So many different things in life could be attributed to this feeling, okay? Like knowing that, okay, it's meant to be this way. This is kind of how I'm expecting it for it to go, but I don't know how it will end. Because this could literally go anywhere. Life is unpredictable, okay? The unpredictability of life. And it's making me pop. Like, it's fun. It's exciting. It's exciting to do that. You know, life is like that. You take so many risks. You try so many different things. And you don't know how it's going to go. And you don't know how it's going to end. And you kind of just have to push through it. And, you know, like, you make what you make of it, right? And, like, on the way, we get a sort of sense of joy and fulfillment out of the process. And it's making us pop. This is a good song. I like this. I like this because who explains it this way? You know, at first I thought he was talking about like the genre. Like I thought he was talking about like getting into the genre. Anyways, guys, we're going to get to the next one. So it's called Dance No More. Dance No More. And this is why we only disco occasionally, you see?
I don't think we should be here. I see no water reference. No, I don't think.
Hello?
Side to side with your hands up high, keep your customer satisfied and live your life.
Oh. Very like funky.
The music has been heaven sent, keep your customer satisfied and live your life. DJs don't dance no more, they said.
Interesting. Hey! Respect your dogs! Hey! What the heck? Respect your mother. Nah, see, I thought I knew I was going where it was going. They said respect your mother. Dude, I have so many like thoughts about this because these songs are really interesting. I can't lie. These are like really interesting songs. I feel like I was kind of saying this when I reacted to Fine Line of that, like, I kind of wanted a little bit more of like some interesting topics or like interesting ideas. I feel like this album is like really doing that. Like he's really like, these are interesting. Like what? DJs don't dance no more. It kind of felt like he was kind of talking about the music industry. It was kind of making me think like, you know, like what is the DJ's role at a party? They make the music. They give us the beat. So if the DJs don't dance no more, what does that say? It's like the people who are producing the music aren't even connecting to the music anymore. Like maybe there's like not as much heart in music anymore. And there's no difference between the tears and the sweat. So like sweat from dancing and then tears. So like maybe there's like a lack of substance that's in the music. Respect Your Mother is also interesting. I don't know if that's like a shout out to like, you know, where people are being like, you know, you have mothers in the industry, people who like trailblaze, people who open the door for you, people who inspired you. And to be like, respect your mother, respect like who opened the doors, respect who paved the way for you. This is like a really interesting song. Really interesting song. I gotta cook on this, but it's also a vibe. It's very funky. Like this is a very funk type of song, like the most funk forward one, I think, out of all these songs on here. So this is like very interesting. This was like literally transporting me to a dance floor. I really like that song. That's a good song. Wait, why do I like so many of these? I was not expecting to like so many of these songs. Okay, we'll talk about this at the end, actually. We'll talk about this at the end. Okay, next song is called Paint by Numbers.
Oh, what a gift it is to be noticed. But it's nothing to do with me. It's a lifetime of learning to paint by numbers. It's a little bit complicated when you put an image in your head and now you're stuck with it. Picking from one or the other, kids with water guns.
Ooh, I like the vibe of this. Now you're watching the kids run before you're watching the colors run. Wow, that was really pretty. Like sonically, it's like it's so like reflective. It's so like thought-provoking. Just like when you listen to the sound of it. Painting by Numbers is like when, like I used to have one of these. It was kind of like a canvas that had like a bunch of colors on it. And like you paint based on the color that is in coordination with that number. And so like painting by numbers is like what would it mean and like the terms of how he's using it. Painting by numbers, like it's nice, but like in a way it kind of does take away from the art in a way, right? Because it's not necessarily you using your imagination to create like this beautiful painting of like an image that was literally in your mind that you just created. So it's a bit of a cheat code. It's a bit of a cheat code, but I love them. I love them, by the way. Still beautiful. It's still a really fun thing to do, but it is a bit of a cheat code, right? So it does take away a little bit of like the art that's behind it. So when he said you gotta wonder if there's a reason to believe, it's a lifetime of learning to paint by numbers. Like maybe he's saying, is there a reason to believe because maybe life doesn't feel super authentic? And watching the colors run. Watching the colors run obviously would sort of defeat the purpose. It's kind of bad when your colors run. You typically want them to stay in place. So maybe, you know, kind of just, you're trying to do things right. You're trying to like work and progress in life, but life is kind of taking its own turns. It's kind of being unpredictable and doing its own thing. Once something is already predetermined for you, there's only so much that you can do with it. And there's only so much that you can stretch yourself once someone has kind of confined you to something. So he could definitely be talking about his place in the industry. You know, like they have an image in their head, or they put an image in your head of what they think that you should be, what they think that you should grow into, and now you're stuck with it. But then they'll call you the luckiest, you know, because like you're famous and you're rich and stuff like that, but like you feel like you literally can't stretch yourself. And you're holding the weight of the American children whose hearts you break. I don't know if he's maybe talking about One Direction. Obviously, he comes from One Direction. A lot of like young girls were like into Young Direction. That's really interesting too. Like when you start in a band, there really is sort of this like preconceived fixture of like what you should now become, what you should turn into. And a lot of people are going to very much dislike what path you take if you stray too far from what they already knew you to be. This was a really pretty song. Like literally musically, it was very pretty. Very pretty. It's very simple. It's very subtle, but it was pretty. Why do I like so many of these songs? I'm going to tell you at the end why I'm shocked by that. Because honestly, I was not expecting to like this that much. I have to be honest. I'm a spare like next to Paint by the Numbers. I really like it, but it didn't like fully grip me as much as like some of the songs that I'm looking at before that. So I'm hold out. But let's get to it. So this last song is called Carla Song. Who's Carla? Who's Carla?
If you know, then you know. If you don't, then you don't. It's heavenly.
Sing then. Sing.
Melodies like the tide. It's all
Sing.
meant for you. It's all meant for you.
drums are going crazy. Definitely giving outro. Ooh, time. What an interesting song. What an interesting freaking song. I'm over here like, huh? What? Can you hear that voice delivering the news? It's all waiting there for you. Call it what you wanna. You've been a baby sleeping in a candy bar. Guys, I can't lie. I don't know what he's talking about. Like, I actually don't know. This song is one of those ones where it's like, I'm not sure. Like, I don't even have really like an inkling. At first when he was saying like, call it what you wanna, I know what you like, I know what you'll really like, I know what you like, you can hear it any time. I was wondering if he was thinking of maybe like his relationship with music, kind of like, you know, with like the Dance No More, kind of like his relationship with music of like, I know what my fans like want to hear, I know what people are expecting for me to like produce, and so like I'll make it and like I'll give it to you. You can hear it anytime. But like I kind of feel like it goes deeper than that. But like I don't know. There's a bridge that leads to troubled waters. And if you know, then you know, and if you don't, then you don't. Maybe it's just that simple. Maybe if you listen to the song, you know, and if you don't, you just don't. And maybe that's why I just don't. Maybe that's why I don't get it. It's kind of like freeing. It's very freeing. It definitely feels, something about it does feel like conclusion. Something about it does feel like something is being set free. Something is being realized. Something's being understood. But I don't know what it is. And I'm not realizing and I'm not understanding it. You guys have to let me know down in the comment section below. What the heck does this song mean? I don't know. I'm very confused. I'm very perplexed. Guys, we've officially reached the end of Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally. And this title, honestly, is starting to make more and more sense. It really is. It's starting to make more and more sense because Harry, I feel like, I've said this before. I can't remember whether I said this in my first album reaction of his or like the Fine Line one, but he is a lover boy. He is. He's a lover boy. I feel like he loves to love, even when he's afraid of it, even when he's scared of it, even when he tries to shut it out of his life. I feel like he wants it truly. So like Kiss All the Time, it's an interesting title for like someone who does really want that and does like really, really enjoy love, and disco occasionally, because this album really did surprise me with the sound. There's obviously disco in it, but it's just not the kind of disco that I was expecting. When you think about how the girlies these days, like I said before, are getting into like, they're really getting back into like disco and like 80s disco vibes, like they're really, really getting back into it. This does not feel exactly like that. It's very kind of like, it's alts. It's like alternative pop in a way. There's like the rock elements that he usually does, like his pop rock elements. And then like there's disco in here as well. But like, I don't feel it necessarily all the time as like clearly or visually or vibrantly as I feel it in like the girlies. And maybe it's because a lot of this feels like very muted, it's very atmospheric. But I don't know, that just like really, really interested me. I was like, wow, like it doesn't even, it's not fully like what I was expecting for it to sound, but we just go occasionally. He did not say we were doing it all the time. He said we're doing it occasionally. Guys, I have to be honest, I'm shocked. I was not expecting to like this project as much as I liked it, because I sort of like, from listening to Harry's first project and listening to his second project, I kind of, I think, have like sort of an expectation on what to expect when I listen to him. And this did kind of align with that. Like the things that he was talking about are very, very reminiscent of things that he talks about a lot. But this one did throw in like a lot of different themes that I feel like I haven't really heard him express, or at least not in this way. And that I feel like is what I was talking about. When I was talking about Fine Line, I was saying how like, okay, some of these concepts are interesting, but I wish that he would have found a way to articulate it in a way that was a bit more interesting, because I've heard this concept many times. I want to hear it explained in like a way, in a way that's like a bit more interesting. I feel like he really did that on this one. Like Coming Up Roses, Pop, Dance No More, like these were such interesting ways to explain the concepts that he's talking about in those songs. I really, really think that there's such an improving on his writing and storytelling here. Now I will say, I never listened to Harry's House. I think that Harry's House came after Fine Line, so I am missing that gap, right? I have not listened to Harry's House. So maybe there was probably an evolution between Fine Line to Harry's House that I don't have the piece to. So I'm just speaking from debut to Fine Line to this. There's an improving in his songwriting for sure, and the storytelling for sure. I love so many of the sounds on here. Like I said, I was not expecting to, because I don't really like muted pop like that. I really like when things like really take it there and they go all the way. And I was still hoping for that. Like I feel like that would make me like this even more if it really, really did go there and if it really did push there. I wasn't super duper impressed with Fine Line. I did like Fine Line. I did like it. But I didn't walk away thinking like, oh my God, that was an incredible, incredible album. Like just for me and my own sense of personal taste. But listening to this one, I can't say like I'm completely like in love with it yet, because I'm still cooking on it. Like I said, it's just not my typical sound. But I like this more. I like this more than Fine Line. After Aperture American Girls, I was kind of like, I don't know where I am. But I really started getting into it. Here are my favorite tracks on this project. Ready, Steady, Go. Are You Listening Yet? The Waiting Game. Season 2 Weight Loss. Coming Up Roses. Pop, Dance No More, and yeah, those seven. Paint by the Numbers was like right on the brim, but I was like, I gotta be a little bit more strict, because how am I liking all these? You know? So I got 7 of them. I really enjoyed this. I don't care what anybody says. I enjoyed it. Thank you. I enjoyed it, and I'm sick, okay? And I enjoyed this. Thank you very much for listening to that. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for being here with me to experience this with me. Let me know down in the comments. Please answer or provide context to any of the questions that I asked, because I would love to have the context. What the heck does Carla's song mean? I don't know. I don't know what it means. What does pop mean to you? What does the song Pop mean in your mind? What does season 2 weight loss mean? I want to know. All these things. Please give me some context down in the comment section below, and let me know what you guys think about this project. I know that a lot of people were wary after Aperture. I was as well. But for some reason, I like the project. But I don't know if everyone else also had that evolution. A lot of people might have listened to this and been like, yeah, I ain't feeling it. And I will say, you guys, context is missing. I did not listen to Harry's House. So there might be a lot of people who listen to Harry's House and they're like, oh my God, this is peak Harry. This is the best Harry has ever been. And then they listen to this and maybe they're like, this is not as good as Harry's House. There are many people who might have that perspective. I did not listen to Harry's House, so you gotta remember, I do not have that sort of perspective to go by. So I don't know if this is like a step down or a step up from that. I'm just saying how I feel about this. Just putting that out there, guys. But let me know down below what are your favorite Harry Styles projects, and if you think that this could potentially grow to be one of them. And thank you guys so much for watching this with me and for being here with me to experience this with me. I love you guys so very much. Thank you for being here, and I will see you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.